Tom Hogan is used to making the calls.
Keep reading it out of her hands, okay?
Okay. But earlier this summer, he received one that he never expected to get.
They determined that I had stage 2 cancer and that I'd have to go through chemotherapy.
After the initial shock, it was time to draw up an attack.
Once I learned a little bit more about testicular cancer, I realized that it was very treatable, something that you could definitely recover from and live a normal life. So after that, the coach side of me just kind of took over.
Okay, 1 out of 4, run on a slide and set to go.
The game plan was laid out, 12 weeks of aggressive therapy, but he wasn't going to let that keep him off the floor.
Your step closing inside and jumping out. Just read the ball out of her hands better so you can step close under the ball. Okay.
I was lucky enough to convince my doctor that I would be able to come back to coach every 3rd week of each cycle.
But there would have to be compromises.
You gotta remind me to sanitize, Leah, okay? But every 5 points.
But I just told him, I was like, this is gonna help me mentally get through this.
It was a treatment plan for his mental health, but Hogan knew he wasn't quite strong enough to assume his typical position at the helm.
She's gonna dump if she gets the opportunity to, if it's near the net. So let back row take that almost it's on top.
When I came back into the gym, I addressed the team. I said, I'm more here in a helper capacity and more of an assistant capacity, and they've really appreciated it.
The Pios just appreciate having Hogan back by their side, and they can hone in on his perseverance when they're rallying for a point.
I think it puts things in perspective, right? If you have a bad match or maybe a difficult day in class, but you see me working hard to support them, I think it helps them with perspective and it helps them, kind of fight through things a little bit better.
Ariel Orsuto, 9 News.